What is up, everyone? It is Lovenji Gaming, and we are watching a 1v1 between two giants of the Populous, the beginning community. Playing as the Blue Tribe in the Chumara base, it is Babo representing the clan Overpowered. His opponent, playing as the Takini Tribe in the red base, it is Meph. Meph is a little something of a 1v1 giant, and well known. Within the Populous community, and if I stop changing my scenes, the screen won't go black like that. So as we can see, Babo's done a standard yellow convert, aggressively converting out towards the front and then moving down his side strip. Meph has answered with the safer red convert, and we've already got the Fire Warrior Hut and the Warrior Hut coming up immediately. Babo's pushing towers forward offensively. Good few wildies still left, but he's going to be moving towards the back of his base where the large clumps remain here, here, here. And he's just picked up clumps here and here. So, now, you have to remember, this is being played on the 1.5 build, or known as the beta build, of Populous at the beginning, and that has some key differences. And one of the most essential differences is this line here. Normally, Fire Warriors cannot see over it, but in beta that is rectified. So towers here, 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 and up here are going to be able to shoot once they are populated with Fire Warriors. I found, especially on beta, that players need to prioritize building towers on the hill. First of all, because Braves will actually find the wood and be able to build towers on the hill. But secondly, because the Fire Warriors actually shoot from the towers, the range of the hill gives them some very strong advantages. Excuse me. Fire Warrior was not shift-clicked into the tower, so he's now going to stand outside the tower instead of getting inside it. One of Meph's Fire Warriors is challenging Babo's, but the additional tower shot from the Fire Warrior is going to take him down. Babo's got his defense up, shooting at the Shaman on the hill. This is what I mean about that being a dangerous position. Even blasting the Shaman down the hill, that's so huge right now, because it gives Babo a chance to get up the hill. Ghost come out from Meph to try and distract the tower. Is going to empty it out so that his Shaman can move slightly more freely. Fire Warriors are around here, there, and everywhere trying to get in. Babo exchanges blast with Meph. Babo's still alive. He barely survives. He gets out of there just in time. Fire Warrior shot wasn't enough to kill him. He didn't go swimming in the water. Just about gets out intact. Meph is feeling his opportunities, though. He wants to apply the pressure. Shaman screams as a Fire Warrior makes his way to the high ground tower, and that's going to be annoying. As you can see, it's already shooting down to Babo's forwardmost tower. Babo himself is doing what he can to clear up the ghosts as they clear out his defenses and apply a little bit of pressure. Meph focusing on aggression. He's already got warriors clearing out towers on the front line as well. Babo's Shaman goes for a little bit of a roll as Shaman's trade blast, and Meph is pushing forward aggressively. The Takini Shaman is looking like she has a chance to secure a kill here, but eventually she does back off. She plays quite patiently. Direct blast from Babo onto Meph. Nice blast trick from Meph in retaliation. The Warriors are doing a great job. There's a Brave in this tower here, and that's not very helpful. From a defense perspective, Babo needs to be careful. We can't over-troop, but he also needs to be sending Fire Warriors in to replenish these towers. Meph backs off his Shaman, but he's got a Fire Warrior in the tower on the hill of this Yggdrasil map. And as you can see, that's just pushing Babo's defense by natural course. I do apologise for yawning. I've been casting all day, and it's just been... It's got to me a little bit. So we've got Babo retreating back to his own base. He's finally alleviated the pressure. He used a tornado to clear out that tower, which is exactly what I would recommend. He is building out his side strip. and hopefully can look to replenish his defense. He's secured some fire warriors in the towers in the main area of his base, and once again the two shamans are trading blasts to no result. Ghost Army's going to push Babbo down the hill. No, not quite. Meph's looking for the blast onto Babbo and gets a good blast, but it doesn't quite secure the kill. Meph's blasted away from the high ground and feels the need to back up. He's got to play patiently with his shaman, but Babbo plays slightly too impatiently and gives up the high ground. He senses blood. He clicks on Meph. He doesn't get the kill. Meph throws out all the spells and he draws first blood onto Babbo's shaman. Babbo goes down against Meph. It was quite a long and drawn out shaman battle, and so Meph now has an opportunity. He's probably got a little bit of mana. We can see what he chooses to do with it. Kilate is the name of the game. Ghost Army comes down, empties out the towers. There are more fire warriors in towers further back, but not enough to stop Meph getting in for that earthquake. That's the first earthquake of the game. It's on the defense. And that's going to be a very annoying one that demands fixing it, because the door is on a slope, which means the Braves are not going to be able to get in to repair it. That's pretty much going to force Babbo to get a land bridge to fix the towers. Meph is dizzy, his shaman seeing stars, but she is still alive. A Ghost Army from behind the shaman. Gonna push her forward, push her around a little bit. Confuse things. Despite his stars, he's pushing aggressively. He's not dizzy anymore, and he almost gets another kill onto Babbo. Ghost Army goes down. Starts to push the shaman around. Ghost Army being a little bit annoying in that tower there. Oh, are those real Braves? I think they damaged that tower. They might be real Braves. In fact, we can check. No, they're not real Braves. Meph was not paying attention to his shaman. Babbo gets a nice blast onto the shaman, giving Babbo an opportunity to start pushing forward. He uses Tornado to clear out one of the defensive towers. He needs to watch the fire warrior on a high ground that I can't see. Oh no, it was a fire warrior shooting from the tornado. My apologies. Meph once again building a tower on the high ground. He knows how strong it is. He's going to keep building towers there for as long as he possibly can. He knows the power of having towers on the high ground in beta. But he's been a little bit lax about filling his defense on the side. That one fire warrior in a tower was all she wrote. Babbo's looking like he might get in a little bit, but a lucky spawn of a Brave is going to slow Babbo down. He sends the ghosts forward. They're going to get cleaned up. Babbo answers with an earthquake of his own. It's 1 earthquake to 2. Well, 1 earthquake apiece even. But Meph manages to clear up some of Babbo's warriors. And the EQ cut is interesting. Don't really know what comment to say other than it's interesting. But we've got ghosts coming out from Meph to clear out these frontal towers, with Babbo being forced to respond. Fire warriors are doing a great job of clearing up the ghosts, but it's not ghosts. You want them using their shots on. The ghosts almost push Babbo down into the water. They get really good at taking away his high ground advantage. The ghosts are coming in again. More blasts. Meph's trying to force Babbo into the water. Oh, he misclicked. He clicked on one of his ghosts, and the blast followed the ghost into the water. Babbo cleared it up quick enough. Very well played by Babbo to survive there. Very aggressively played by Meph. It was nice to see some aggressive shaman play like that. Once again, we've got even more ghosts coming through, distracting the towers even as Meph starts to back off. He's finishing up his base more or less. He's even building a secondary fire warrior hut as well to make it hard for Babbo to mount any form of aggressive comeback by denying him access to troops. Meph's being very aggressive with these blasts. It's great to see. The Ghost Army and the blast combination very strong on pressure point because of the shape of the land. Tornado goes in slightly further, but Meph needs to think about pushing out his defense just that little bit more. Babbo is now the one building a tower on the high ground. If he secures that, he secures himself the middle, and that's a huge advantage on a map like this, securing the middle, especially if you know those towers are going to shoot. Nice blast from Babbo. Another nice blast from Babbo. Another nice blast from Meph. He manages to secure a kill onto Babbo before going down to the towers. It was very well played by Meph to actually trade kill for kill there. Babbo's first blast was nice and accurate, but the follow-up blast failed to connect. Braves are going to ignore the wood piles directly in front of the huts, maybe? Who knows? We got a little bit of dismantling from Babbo. I hope he doesn't dismantle that hut completely. He stops it just in time. Warriors are on the side strip tearing down a wayward hut. There's no fire warrior to shoot them or any defenses to stop them, so they get that completely for free. Babo's going to split up the warriors and send them in so that they can do even more damage. Like the nuisance they are. Fire warriors moving up towards the middle ground to try to secure it. He needs to make sure he fills these towers as well. His shaman is securing the middle, so Meph may propose a trade here, but it's far more likely that Meph will try to answer the threat. Nope, Meph is going to propose the trade. He's going straight for Babo's main base. And I'm no longer looking. Excellent, so we got Babo pushing up with the warriors. They are distracting. They are serving the same role as the ghosts, except for they can actually empty up the towers and kill the fire warriors if given the opportunity. Babo buys himself time. He uses a tornado on one of the red towers in defense and throws out a swarm to empty out the other one. The amount of fire warriors around to keep Babo out are lacking. Meph needs to find a light or a good couple of blasts. He throws out the tornado. That could be what he needs. Babo's still alive. Nope, he goes down, but not before he gets out the earthquake. It's a decent enough earthquake. It lowers down the height, but that tornado was ridiculous. Just destroyed one of these towers. Babo's doing a great job of building multiple towers. He's got the Brave of Shame. The Brave of Shame is once again sat in a tower chilling. Look at him, he's resting his head on his knees. Resting his elbows on his knees. Head in his fists. He's bored. Got the Dakini Shaman is looking to push in. Tornado used on one of the towers. A ghost thrown down to distract the others. Babo has respawned. Does Babo have a light to stop him getting in? And EQ goes down. He's going to back away. EQ shakes down a couple of towers. The cut is pretty okay. Pretty mediocre. Creates a nice little crevice or canyon that can then be pushed into. Now, what we've got here is a land bridge from Meph that's going to allow him to build a second wave of defense. We already said before that multiple tiers of defense is the best way to build your defense in Populous. Make it hard to get all your defense in a single wave of spells. And it looks like Babo's proposing a trade. Meph's pushing forward. Babo's attacking at the same time. Babo's got warriors coming in to try to distract the towers. So long as Babo plays patiently and waits for his troops, Babo should be able to get in. Tornado goes down. Meph is dizzy. He's forced to back away. As it looks like he might... No, he's sending in his own warriors to distract Babo's fire warriors. The first trade of the game is coming in, and it will be down to who has more mana. Meph starts to push forward as the warriors distract him. Babo is looking like he's gotten into Meph's base completely. His shaman goes for a little bit of a screen. Fire warrior actually helps her up the hill there. Warrior's going to do all sorts of damage. Looks like Meph is going to get into Babo's base, but at the same time... Oh. Fire warriors do fire on Meph several ways, but Meph manages to survive. No, the last volley of the fire warriors does make him go down. Babo's got warriors all over Meph's base, doing all kinds of damage to the population. First earthquake goes off. Does he have any additional mana? Doesn't look like it just yet. Warriors everywhere, cutting down the population left, right, and center. But meanwhile, we have red warriors also in Babo's base, cutting down warriors. Meph is playing very aggressively. He's gone for a trade, and his shaman dying there might have put him on the back foot. A very aggressive trade from Babo. He needs to finish out his side strip. He's been very lazy about building out his side strip. And start replenishing some of this defense. Oh, Babo misses the spawn camp. Very badly aimed light. He gets the blast onto Meph, but Meph misses the retaliatory light as well. Both shamans missing their lights, but Babo does go down. Important kill for Meph there. Even as the warriors move their way through the red base, they're killing population left, right, and center. You see Meph is establishing another warrior training hut after the last one was damaged. He knows he needs to be able to keep up with Babo in trooping, and Babo has multiple warrior training huts. Meph's shaman is being utilized to clean up what remains of the warriors, save what pop he has left. He's still got loads of large huts. He's done great with his upgrades, and that means his population will replenish itself quickly. But we've got Babo pushing forward aggressively with his fire warriors. He's got fire warriors in Meph's base, trying to stop the towers being refilled, trying to kill the shaman, trying to hunt her down. Meph's seeing stars now. He needs to be careful. His shaman is low on HP. If she is dizzy like that, She cannot afford to go down here because that will cause him to lose way more ground to the troops of Babo that are pouring in. We've got additional warriors, we've got additional fire warriors, we've even got braves taking part in the combat. Fire warriors patrolling on the little hills to secure it and kill any wayward population that might spawn. Meph is moving around to the side. He's dipping into a tower. Throws out the light onto Babo. Gets a beautiful kill, but not before Babo gets off the earthquake. Very nice shot by Meph, but it might have been too little too late as he loses another couple of large huts. Fire warriors being a bit of a nuisance. And even more warriors pouring into his base. Meph's in this position now where he is having to deal with troops after troops after troops. Warriors finding their way to the back of the base once again. They know where the warrior training hut is and they are trying to destroy it. One of the main reasons they are trying to destroy the warrior training hut is it's Meph's main chance of stopping the endless tide of trooping. One warrior kills about 6 braves. So it pays to turn a couple of braves into warriors to stop them doing that. Babo's building towers in Meph's base now. Aggressively cutting down trees, aggressively taking the wood. Meph throws out a light. Babo's even converting the wildies. It's a sign that Meph's population is getting very low if the wildies have started returning to the map. This could be the death blow for Babo. He's swinging in, he's doing the damage. He gets a very nice blast onto Meph. Meph goes down. Could be that Meph's calls GG very soon. Fire warriors from Meph try to get the kill onto Babo. They don't quite find the kill. Although this fire warrior is proving pretty hard to kill. He does go down eventually. Warriors everywhere cutting down what remains of Red's population. He needs to start converting if he can keep his shaman alive for long enough. Babo started converting at the back of Red's base, and if he goes down to Red's side strip, he realizes there's lots of converts there as well. Another EQ comes out from Babo. It looks like this will be the game. Red population running around here, there, and everywhere as an earthquake takes out another couple of huts. Babo misses the spawn camp as Meph gets a couple of good blasts. Really nice blasting from Meph, but it's not quite enough as he goes down again. I think that was a little bit of a lucky roll from Babo, but hey. He'll say it was 100% planned, and maybe it was. I don't know how good players think. Got another Brave of Shame occupying a guard tower. Get that out. Get a Fire Warrior in there. He's just denying Red all that remains of his territory now. This game is completely over. Red's population is dwindling. You got wildies spawning. You got Babos even praying for the volcano. Wildies everywhere. The base isn't even finished, Babo. Come on. Come on, man. Base isn't even finished. Do I have skill, says Babo. Nah, it's beta, says Meph. So, a little bit of a story behind this 1v1. Meph just lost a 4v4 against the overpowered clan. And challenged Babo to a 1v1, and Babo said sure if it's on beta. Because Babo is bad, and this is the result. And now you can see clan overpowered coming in full force, but we're not trying to be biased here. It's a well-played game from Meph. He had an advantage for a while. Genuinely believed Meph was going to win with how aggressively he played and how he managed successful consecutive kills onto Babo's Shaman. But he went for a trade that really didn't work out for him. Babo had way more warriors and he kind of died in a silly way. And that is the game. We have Babo is the victor. He takes down Meph in this 1v1 on Yggdrasil.